Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has in fact spoken about the India Out campaign in the Maldives as well as the ties that India has with its neighbours. At an interaction in Mumbai, S. Jaishankar said that at the end of the day, neighbours need each other and understandings are always formed. Listen in to what he had to say.
At the end of the day, neighbors have relationships with each other. They find, they find understandings. It is in the nature of politics that there are sharp positions which are taken. Diplomacy does not always go by that sharp position. History and geography are very powerful forces. There is no escape from them. There is competition. You are wrong that it's a failure. I would say today as India, we should not be scared of competition. We should welcome competition and say, I have the ability to compete.
Now, Jaishankar's comments come in the wake of the recent controversies between India and neighbouring Maldives. Both nations have long-standing historical ties. However, things have in fact gone down the hill after the recent presidential election in Maldives, in which Muizzu claimed victory. The Muizzu is known for his pro-China stance and has used the India Out campaign for election victory. The situation reached a new low last month when 3 Maldivian ministers had made some derogatory comments against the Indian Prime Minister after his visit to Lakshadweep. The Maldives has asked India to withdraw its military personnel from the country by the 15th of March. While the Maldivian parliament is yet to decide on President Muizzu's impeachment, Maldives' Jamhuri Party leader Qasim has asked the Maldivian president to formally apologise to the Indian Prime Minister and the people of India over the remarks post his China visit.
India Sarkaruna Modi data me Prime Minister Modi para professional
And our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhan Sabal has been tracking this story very closely for us and has sent us this report from New Delhi. Listen in.
Important and positive comments by the Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar on India-Maldives relationship. Now, we know that India has always reiterated its neighbourhood first policy, and when it comes to Maldives, it is no different. When it comes to the COVID pandemic, India reached out to Maldives when it comes to vaccines and also essential items. But we have seen since the change of guard in Malé, there has been a lot of anti-India comments emerging from the government. President Muizzu's government has also taken a sharp turn when it comes to its policy towards India and reaching out to Beijing. In fact, after his visit from China, he had made certain remarks without taking India's name, which had, of course, been duly noticed in the region. But essentially, now there is a divide as well in the Maldivian politics, with the opposition calling for an apology from the president over his remarks against India, but also an impeachment process is being talked about. The Maldivian government has gone to the courts over the process, and it looks like that the impeachment process is heading towards a legal domain. With video journalist Sanjeet Siddhansibal for WION in New Delhi.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.